Alright, muri yeZimbabwe kusangana kwatiri kuita zvakare ipo pano pazimunyusi update apo patinoda kupa mafirst hand update anonga ari kuitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe. So kana uri mutsva usabve pano usina kusubscribe kulike nekushare. Sekuzakwada tiri kuita pane demo yaimbotaurwa sort of like aitanga sort of like mafanisi, but tiri kuona kuti now zvatopa level ritori serious cheche because tiri kuona kuti yapindirwa nevanhu muri kuona pascreen pesa opposition figures ese kunze kwawana usonichamisa although ana usonichamisa vakanyora patwitter hendo yavo kuti tofanira kunge tiri tinobatana apo tiri kuona kuti opposition figures ese vasvika pakubatana then ex combatants ex soldiers war veteran kusanganisira nemacitizen vari kusupporta that demo yekuti vange vachiopoza matanho ari kutorwa napresident Emerson Mnangagwa mushure mekunge wasaina constitutional amendment bill number 3 kuti ringe riri pamutemo because now haisiri cable 3 yatova law yakatosainwa napresident Emerson Mnangagwa. So tiri kuona vese vakusvika pakubatana tisaziva Nelson Chamisa vachazobatana nevamwe because vaitaura padande mutande ravo vachitaura zvinhu zvakasiyana-siyana vachitaura kuti vanhu yanguva yekuti tinge tichibatana tisikazive kuti nhauwa iyi ichapera sei. So tira kuti tinzwe macomrade vetinawo pano tofunga tiri kunzwa vaNelson Chamisa rekezei timbonzwe panapa.
Kazwai vana veZimbabwe, fellow citizens, the citizens of Zimbabwe, I come to you with this very short message. I've heard
muri yeZimbabwe toti tinzwa vaNelson Chamisa vachitaura apa chii chiri kuitika. Manetwork yacho ari kunetsa muri yeZimbabwe. Alright, isho manetwork yacho ari kunetsa rekezei ndi
Kazwai vana veZimbabwe.
Network yacho iri kunetsa muri yeZimbabwe.
Kazwai vana veZimbabwe, fellow citizens, the citizens of Zimbabwe, I come to you with this very short message. I've had a lot of concerns, worries, questions from across the length and breadth of our country, even from the diaspora, about the direction that the country should take. Men are concerned. I know mwemdara nditi ndakatorara nebhutsu nezuro ndanzwa kuti uya wasaina ndikati chimbomirai musavhunduka nokuti kurongwa kwazvo ndiko kuti zvaari kuita izvi Nebukadineza anofana kutanga ambofura sora. Kana afura sora mobva maziva kuti chiratidzo chechiro chaakuuya kana chikamu chaakuuya. Saka ndichazodzoka hangu muzvikamu mupfavire ngoma usiku urefu. Hatigoni kumhanya hongu tiri kutambudzika tiri kushupika tiri mugwenga nhamo yatigara madunduru. Asi ngatinzwisisei kuti panoda chimiro chakanaka chekunzwisisa. Saka ndichauya pagrupu panapa munguva dziri kutevera idzodzidzi ndozokuzivisa kuti rini, asi ndichitaurawo muonero wangu somumwe wenyu aneonawo somumwe wenyu wamakapa ngati rutsigiro rwakati wandei. Haisi nyore kutsigira kwamakaita kubva kumashure kuti navatsvangirai nepatava apa. Ndinotenda nerutsigiro rworwo uye handizokunyadzisei kana kukusiyai makadaro kana kuti to betray or let you down. Tiri kuziva zviri kuitika. Nyika ndeyedu iyi, takaibata nyika iyi, tinoigadzira nyika iyi. Zviri kuitwa nava vari kuita kuratidza kutya, vari kutoti vhunduka, vari kutya. Ndosaka mufanira kunge makasimba. Saka ndichadzoka, Mwari akuite zvakanaka. God is in it. Thank you.
Aya mashoko anga ari kutaurwa nava Nelson Chamisa vachishare kuvanhu kutoti vari kuronga zvipi uye zvichange zvakamira sei. Tiri kuona panapa ndiana agenda rasanyatwe hatienderere mberi nenhau dzacho regedzei tione kuti zvakamira sei. Munzwe macomrade tinawo pano.
Pindura ndakutaura chokwadi pamberi paMwari. Ina hapana pandakamboudzwa naTagwirei kuti ada kuita president. And in the process,
so what gives you the right then to say toda
kuti tiite dare kapanapa? It's in the public domain whether Shimomari kuda or what.
Sala iwewe nzvauri kuona wewe, do you wish for him to be president?
Signoro, sina makuwa, man signoro, sina makuwa.
Do you wish Dr. Dagwire to be president, or do you think he's got the capacity to become president? Why do you set him to be president?
He doesn't have the capacity.
So why are you bringing him there?
Akomana dynamics politics.
You're bringing him there where it's not necessary. You are critiquing him where it's not necessary. You are telling us he doesn't have capacity. And yet,
akuna Tagwire haadi kuita president. Tagwire is just a businessman. That's it. Don't.
That's what they told you, and you stick with that.
ndofunga ndabata mapatsi kedza ndingorasha yakadaro ndoda kudzokera
No, we
panyaya
don't want people
yataura
who abuse people. You need to stand
tazinzwa
up and actually voice that because
noted
yeah.
with thanks because I still want us to talk about this thing. So
Because
what I'm
even
saying
Benson
is
Jaya akauya pana achita ane mafire ane mavideo ane maaudio, he
padare
never proved even one thing.
padare yari soldier kana munhu asarenda I don't shoot someone from behind. Yes, tainzwisa
aiwa basinyoroka ingosiyana nongoti randomize zvinhu
watapiwa hausi kuteererawo futi
wangware
iwo hausi
kudaro
iwo tapiwa ndofunga
Tagwirei
wakanyarara
haana kana ambition yekuva president.
tapiwa
That's a
unofa
lie.
unyarara tapiwa unofa unyarara because I want to entertain what you said. So if you talk too much you not ndinoda kudzoka panyaya yawataura ndinogona kunge ndiri wrong mafungira angu kuti chinhu chika ichi pane nhaka apa pane heritage. I don't need any intellectual or any fundi to tell me kuti if you build a heritage you are not the beneficiary. The beneficiary is for those vachasara. Hautori life cover uchitiwo uchitazotya nhaka pane papeba pane heritage ndo zvinondipa pfungwa yekuti ndogona kunge ndiri wrong. Tikuda kungoti titaure discussion kuti beneficiaries,
Of course, yeah. But
it is the first family
don't get
life.
too excited about it.
Aiwa
Yeah.
nai tapiwa as Island tise padariro maonero angu kunobva
Sorry,
pamunhu
you are taking we can't blogger. That's why I ended doing an but I'm back anyway. People know me anyway as Nabas. So I was saying,
aiwa kapadare mira ndilende zvakanaka sifi. So
okay.
that being said, that mbomira yakapadare. That being said, tapiwa mafungira angu amena apadare amena ni aningirikiri ini nangu ndekuti center ye benefit first family nevanhu vanowirirana nokufarirana ne-first family nekuti mangwana kana mukuru asiri pabasa it only makes sense and it's logical kuti shuwa lunozemberana nemunhu achapinda panyanga mangwana batai zvandikutaura murongwa uri pasi.
Are you an insider? Signor, sorry, padare. Are you an insider? Une insider information here kana kuti you just speculating?
Andina.
Are you an insider?
Andina.
So what are you talking about?
Even though, let's listen to this. Listen to this. The way he says it, the way he says with the beneficiary of people who are close to, that is just a normal position in life anyway, everywhere. I don't benefit at a certain extent. People that is going to choose, either come to the one poor parliamentarians and no poor the party. You can also choose people like Adam Tuli. Those you can choose what he wants. That's what it is. I'm not really sure.
My assumptions, and then
exactly.
You actually take your assumptions as facts.
Tapiwa, ndoda kupindura ipapo ndibva ndavhara mic yangu. Munhu akateerera inzwa zvandiri kutaura. In life, ukatochiti in business, you must make assumptions. Inonzi cash flow projection here. You must project a profit or loss. But when we are drunk, maybe when we are doing cheap politicking, we want to brush off and say,
that is what you are doing. That's exactly
what you are doing. Because you are saying there's nothing even wrong with that. What you are saying, you want to make it as if it's a negative position.
No. I hear you.
President, kana kuAmerica kana kudenga chaiko kudenga chaiko zvinonzi zvakanyorwa muBhayibheri for those that read the Bible. Mira mbotaure first. Zvinonzi Abraham akagara panext naMwari. Abraham iwewe haungambogare panext naMwari iwe. So let us not talk zvekufunga kuti zvinhu hazviitike anywhere else.
Aiwa padare no time to listen.
Hausi muZimbabwe iwewe. Hausi muZimbabwe. And then you're just assuming. And I said I have to listen to you.
Ini ndida kutolenda ndichipedzera murume uyu anonzi
muzukuru general army. Muzukuru wangu anotaura naye makuseni. Sekuru wamuka sei.
Ndichada kuti ugozoendera mberi nenyaya wataura yechokwadi. Uyu ari kutaura ndinoda kuti ndimupedzere nhasi nevakateerera ndezvekupenga zviya if you don't speculate in life, if you do not strategize and plan your future, if you are not futuristic, wakafa you're dead like a dodo. So it's
why are you then insulting the Club 3?
No, padare.
Why are you telling us that the president, people who are close to the president are going to benefit?
Padare.
And yet you're saying it in the same statement as if it's a sin.
Padare. Now it's your turn. Sara muchiteererai zvataona tapiwa oro munhu kana musingadi muchida
Take more. You
kubudirira
can actually
muupenyu.
remove me from the space if you don't want to be me here.
No,
aiwa ndatopedza so ndaida
kutaura andibvisa kudemwe space iye akandidropa out of that space.
Wazvinzwa tapiwa inini tapiwa wazvinzwa ndatenda hako inini ndakangwarisa I speculate and devil's advocate handakungwara but munhu akangwara ka haite zvaurikuita zvokuti
no, you want to speculate and make it a very wrong decision. It's wrong. The way you speculate things that are common and then you want to say they are wrong and yet they are normal things. It doesn't make sense.
Thank you. They are normal. Thank you for correcting me. Positively, I do agree with you, Padare. It's a reality show. It is what it is. And I come from the school of thought, there's no problem in me taking advantage of you, Padare, but that word, taking advantage, is said in a dirty way. Why shouldn't I take advantage of my mother? Why shouldn't I take advantage of my sister? But we are saying that balancing the equation is what lacks. You get my point. So I'm with you there. It's by default comes naturally.
Look, 2 years he has benefited the president. And it is the ZANU-PF mandate, it is the ZANU-PF position. You go to President Avanosco 2030. The government, his government, has actually, put up something, support or through the law, and then create a law that supports that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Because that's what power does. That's what
the law can support that. The law can support that, but is it going to be a moral position?
But the question you are not asking right now.
The law is certified. The law, right? The law is certified. Then we are going to go into implementation, right? And then we measure. We now test. We put it to test. Like into the data.
Implementation actually happened.
Hold on. Let me say something. In that data analysis, what happens is this: you got data. Okay, you put something on there, and then you actually do my tests, right? You got a software. I do put it to test. The tester, iteration. Then that's when we can have a discussion. Right now, we cannot have a discussion because Shinshadi Chapinda. This is fine.
So what we need to see is the trajectory. Remember, it's not the 2 years up to 2028 we need to judge.
Exactly.
This is
so don't worry about
wait, support. The 2 years to 2028 are natural because the president has got those anyway, right? Remember that.
Yeah.
So the president has got those already. So the 2 years that we are talking from is from 2028 to 2030, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. So when you see many people about theories of I don't know, they want to make it as if it's a position of now.
Fear of the annas. Fear of the annas.
I wouldn't say that, but that's what we are trying to move on. No. Your position of standing should be coming from 2028 to 2030. You see, the thing with these two, right?
Can you help me there? Sorry. Can you help me there? What is the point of those 2 years? What's so critical about those 2 years? Why do you need those 2 years?
The argument was already brought forward, and you argued against it. Others
argued against it. I explain to me.
If we go backwards, those 2 years argument.
I'm a villager. I'm a villager. Explain to me. Why do you need those 2 years?
The government told you when they were presenting the bill in Parliament. They told you.
What did they say? Sorry, I was not there.
We can't say that, Tapua, please. We can't go backwards.
Which government?
The government said whatever it said. The parliament voted. They consulted the people. They went and consulted people. Wrote into parliament. The statistics and numbers are there.
So what was the business case?
They have told you.
Padare, who is government?
Seriously, we have been debating this. But why I'm afraid to answer that is because we have been debating it together here. So for me to go backwards, I'm walking backwards on my.
I missed the debate. Can you give me a business case? You were in the debate
every day. Just you are a technical guy. Just Google and say. Why did Cab 3? Why did Cab 3 was brought forward in Zimbabwe? It will tell you those reasons.
How was it triggered? Let's just go. Let's just say.
Okay, the trigger for it. Okay,
what the trigger?
Okay, the trigger for it, right? Okay, you might say, I know you're asking the question. That same trigger is there. We were told people wanted the president to continue to 2020, 2030.
Why?
Itself, why? That why that why you can Google it. But I'll tell you the process. I'll tell you the trigger.
Why do you tamper with the constitution?
The thing is, I don't want to go into the why because the why has already been answered.
Right?
Exactly. But you can on a personal level. Why
exactly.
I started
That's
from 2023.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Why Inini as a personal person, why I like Cap 3 is different from maybe the way I might present it. Because my position was never hidden. Right? From a strategy position. No, but I told you from a strategy position, my thinking of why Cap 3 should go on. And to me, those strategy positions still really stand and they will never change.
We shall tell us those. Why are you not
been saying it all the time from 2023? Now I just want to celebrate now. I just want to celebrate because the kind of debate
no, that's fine. That's fine. You can celebrate. But trust me, do you know? No, okay, shut up, Signor, please.
You shut up, man.
Do you know? No, it's all right. I know.
No, don't play with me like that. We're talking of a sensitive issue that
sorry about
forward.
Sorry, Signor. Oh, okay. So what I'm saying is
it's too early. That you should be drinking your black coffee. Now, shut up.